Hello my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 3 with me, Notorious BLT. So, I have not leveled or done anything of that nature, partially because I wanted to see, I wanted to bring us here to see if Cirrus was around. Because I could swear that she was going to show up again, but I forget what the trigger is for that to happen. Should I do Dex or should I do some Vigor and Endurance? I think we're going to pop a soul or two, if I have them. I think I do. I think I do have some soul. Well, okay, I have some. Not a whole heck of a lot, but I got some. Yeah, I thought Cirrus would show up again, but I don't see her. Am I blind, or is she just... Yeah, maybe she's not here. I don't remember when it is that she shows up again. But I thought she showed up here and that we could, you know, do some things. Yeah, because I thought that there was, like, a thing that we could do here. You know, like, she would say, hey, you know, like, God, what the hell am I trying to think of here? Help me kill this man.
I am pleased.
I don't remember if you can actually receive this.
Well.
Oh, right, I got two of them, I
I've
forgot.
never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs. Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil. I'm afraid I cannot accept this.
Right, I think I might... Wait, did I try to give this to you?
This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this.
Kind of gives you some insight into what Carla's like. Some of the problems that she faces. Alright, so this is the thing that I want, but oh my god, that's 10,000. And it means I need more faith? Yeah, I need 2 more points of faith. My knight could use that. And he does fairly frequently. But the problem is that, you know, I think the knight actually starts with more faith. We don't have anything that we need to give to Andre, I don't think. No. Nah. Alright, you, Grey Rat.
Oh,
you're the guy. Wait, when are you going to offer to go out and do stuff again? I thought you would offer to do stuff, like, soonish. Is this useful here? I don't know. Might as well buy some, though. I mean, why not, right? And then buy some of these. All right, let's go. Let's go see about. Yeah, he's dead. And we're not going to get what's her face either. You know, I kind of half expect every time that you're going to get the same message as you do in Dark Souls 1 when the Firekeeper's dead, where it's just like dead, just like kind of matter-of-factly. Like, you know, there's no pretense or anything. Just dead. Just dead. I do want to drop off some of Siegward's signature brew. Patch is not going to be here because I have yet to go up the tower. Right? Yeah. Now, I think I kicked down the ladder, but maybe I did not. Or wait, could I kick down the ladder? Wait, is there another spot to trade with the crows? For some reason, I thought there were 2 spots to trade with the crows. Aren't there? I didn't kick the ladder down. I am a... Oh, no, I couldn't even get up there anyway. Well, poop. Such is life. All right. Let's get down, or let's get on with our business. And get on towards Irithiel of the Boreal Valley. No, God damn it. You know what? I'm going to use this loading time to look up some stuff. Let's see. Dark Souls 3. I almost put down Reddit. Wiki. Wiki is what I want. Alright, so let's get over to the bonfire I actually want. Let's figure out when it is that Cirrus shows up, shall we? I feel justified in doing this because this is like, God, how many times have I played through this game? Alright, well, apparently I don't remember how to spell her name. Where are NPCs? And characters. There they are. Let's see, Cirrus. Cirrus of the Sunless Realms. Alright. Speak of Cirrus of the Firelink. Obtain the Dream Chaser's ashes. Wait a minute. I did get them. So what the heck, dude? After resting at the central Irithyll bonfire, return to Firelink Shrine, then back to Irithyll of the Boreal Valley bonfire. Proceed to bridge where you just fought Sullivan's Beast and find the summon sign. She may not be around. Maybe I screwed up her quest. You know what? That's okay. It's not a big deal. I would have liked to have her around, but if not, that's fine. It was inevitable that, you know, some quest line somewhere would get screwed up. Although, I don't know, it seems a little strange. Like, I thought that she would be around. Wait, this is... Which bonfire is this? No, it says I gotta do the central Irithyll. I forget, is there an item back here? No, okay. Oh, this section. Giant croco-weasel gator is a real butthole. I don't remember what that says, but we're going to run past it for now. So basically, you either fight this critter here, or you fight it down in the water, is my experience. Woo! Woo! Ow. Oh, well. Oops. Oh, well. Alright, so, I mean, we're going to kill this creature, but just give me a moment. It may take me a little bit. It is early in the morning for me. I'm trying to get some of this here recording done before girlfriend and I head out for the day to a friend's house. Or rather, two friends' house. Two friends? Well, okay. Two of our friends are married. So, it does not feel correct to say, like, a friend's house? You know what I'm saying? Do your leapy garbage. Good job. Oh, yes! Mm. Get ruined, dude. Pontiff's right eye. Boost attacks as long as attacking persists. Bewitched ring that Pontiff Sullivan bestowed upon his knights. Boost attacks as long as attacking persists. Knights who peer into the black orb are lured into battles of death, transformed into frenzied beasts. No wonder the Pontiff only provides these rings to those dispatched to foreign lands. Indeed. So I do appreciate that they give you basically like two bonfires here. You know, one to be like, hey, if you die to the Weasel Gator, it's not so bad. And then this one. Which I can only pass through because I have the doll. At least I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Our soul of a nameless soldier, very nice. Wow, that weasel gave us 8,000 souls. That's kind of nice. I mean, not that I would want to fight one over and over again, because no. It's a weary warrior. I do kind of like that they changed some of the soul names. Although I can't remember if they did for Dark Souls 2. I want to say they did? Maybe not, but I feel like they did. Oh, there's the other one. I was like, I know there's another item here, and I'm pretty sure it's that frosty stuff. Yeah, it's the Rime Blue Moss. Okay, so just for ha-has, let's head back to Firelink and see if Cirrus is around. This is so weird because it says, like... So weird. You here, Cirrus? No? How very disappointing. How very, very disappointing. Oh well. Well, just in case, let's go to the Irithyll Boreal Valley thing, use our Ember, and see if it works. If it doesn't, it's no great shakes. Because at some point she gives us the kitty cat ring, if I remember right. Oh, no. It's not going to matter because we have to turn the... So, I guess doing this path, there's no way to actually get Cirrus. I just reread the thing, and it says you actually have to turn the ashes into the what's-her-face. The lady that does things that I'm not talking to this time around for reasons. Good or bad reasons. I'll leave that up to others to decide. Probably not very good reasons. Wait. Weren't there two of y'all? I feel like there were two of you. Is it just the one? Why did I think there were two of you? Don't huck your darkness garbage at me. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Ooh, we got the crown. Tell me about this hat. Crown of the Pontiff's Knights, now harrowed spirits of Irithyll. The golden crown signifies those who report directly to Sullivan. The knights were his watchful eyes, and when needed, his punitive blades. Punitive, like, so punishment. That is what punitive means, yes? Yes, that is exactly what punitive means. Although punitive, for whatever reason, in my mind, always sounds like, what am I trying to think of here? Not, like petty. But that's not the case. That is not at all what that is. Okay, are you gonna come over here, or am I gonna... Alright, fine. Oh, I thought I died. Oops. Man, that critter is getting all kinds of mad. What? No hit? Oof. Yeah, come here. Oof. Ow. Hey, I'm gonna back off if you don't mind. Take a little drinky-doo. Drinky-doo. Oh! My God, I forgot how much I hate these guys. Oh, Jesus! Hey, oh, no. We're not having that, please. Get wrecked, dude. I don't think I ever realized how, like, they look like they have almost like ephemeral wings. Like the... Not ephemeral... What, ephemeral? Almost like diaphanous wings. Wait, are we fully upgraded on our stabbers? No, we're not. Right, because it's... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, and then 10. This is not... This is not the section? No, this is not the section of running. No. Where one must approach a flame witch very, very quickly. This is actually kind of, sort of, one of those sections. Yeah? Yeah. Get killed. I don't know exactly how good slashies are against the flame witches. God, I hate you so much. You and your party of scumbags. Okay. This usually requires a lot of rolling around No, sir. Ow. No, please. Yeah, come at me, goobies. Woo. Get killed. Oh. The fire's coming for me. Ooh, a claymore. Well, I did not realize those guys drop claymores. Holy crap. That's cool. No, sir. I don't want your flames. Give me something good. Like a stick. Ah! I want your flame stick. Have we seriously regained, like, 2 Estus charges for this? Oh, my God. Ow. What a jerk. Hey. No. Hey, no. Man, that was some ranged shenanigans is what that was. I did not think that those attacks were actually going to do what just happened. Like, I didn't think I was really going to hit that well. Oh, balls. You and your crap. No, no, no. Don't do your flamethrower attack. Ugh! Woo! Ooh! Man, I'm loving the large Titanite, I gotta tell you. It is wonderful. Okay, we got 5. And we are at +5? Yes, so we are 1 large shard away. Oh, god damn it. Well, this is unfortunate. Woo! I suppose you could come here and farm these dudes for shards. I don't remember. Wait, ooh! Ooh! I don't remember if these guys drop shards or not. I feel like we figured this out already, but what the heck do I really know? I'm a man who mispronounces his, words in his native language all the time, so what the hell do I know about anything? Huh? Excuse you? I think not. Oh, god damn it! Ah! Ooh! Get killed. Hey. Pontiff Knight leggings. I'm fairly certain they have the same description as the hat? Oh no! Leggings of Pontiff Knights, now harrowed spirits of Irithyll. This blue-gray leggings, shrouded in a thinly cold air, is light and brittle. Wait, did we just get another shard? Am I crazy? No, we did get another shard. So perhaps we will go back, but I don't know, man. Dealing with all these dudes over and over again, it's not really my cup of tea. Especially these witches. I mean, well, then again, we're basically starting over, but not really. Witch Tree Branch. I think that is a spellcasting medium, is that correct? Yes. The branch of a large, well-tended witch tree used as a sorcery catalyst. Witch tree staves, or staves, are customary in the far north, and allow for faster casting than ordinary catalysts, and does steady chant, which boosts the strength of sorceries for a very short period, works while equipped in either hand. And you, madam, I'm sorry, but you must be stabbed. And you must give me your sorceries, or whatever it is that you give. Get killed. So MK was telling me that this big old stick that she's got is really good. But unfortunately, I think it requires too much strength for me. I believe that was something that we had already kind of like gone back and not gone back and forth on, but she had like kind of basically told me. Miracle of Doris, the deranged evangelist. Summons great insect swarm to feast on foes. Those who linger too long on the brink of the deep will often slip. Doris is sure to have wallowed in this darkness, intoxicated by its peril. You know what, maybe we should just get the next bonfire anyway? Yeah, wait, why did I think I should go back? Why did I think I should hit a bonfire? What is wrong with me? Why did I think that? Why would I do that? I don't know. I don't know why I would do that. But in any case, we're going to head off to the next bonfire and, not have to fight these scumbags again. for I see no purpose in it. Wait, I'm wearing... Yeah, okay, I have to recover HP on successive attacks. Alright. Now, I'm fairly certain that the bonfire is very... there's the second one. That's the... Because it's... As far as I can tell, it's Vort and the Dancer. That may not be exactly correct, but that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. I'll take this. Oh, delicious. Oh, right, it was to upgrade my stabbers, or slashers, or whatever. Stabbers, slashers, you know, same difference. I mean, maybe not, but that's what I'm going with. Can I get up there? I can I not? No, I cannot. Never mind. I don't think I ever took the time to look at these folks. They're just like people that are kind of laying prostrate. I wonder... That's gotta be something to do with Sullivan, or like worshipping the deep, or something along those lines. At least that's my guess. Oh, another large shard. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think there's anything this way, right? This is just like a side area that can be kind of used to sneak up on folks if you're doing PvP, I suppose. Yeah. And then the other direction, I don't really know either. Because I'm forgetful and don't always remember everything. Ah, okay, there is loot, at the very least. So, weary warrior. Okay, why am I coming out here when I could just go to the bonfire and make my life so much easier? Why? Why would I do such a thing? Just go to the bonfire. Just go to the bonfire and everything will be fine. And we'll talk to Henri and everything will be great. And then I'm gonna ruin your life. Alright, I forgot there's no kick.
Oh, my. I see you're unkindled. For a pilgrim such as I, all tucked in and awaiting death, to have this honor, this presages a most glorious death indeed. Praise thee. Praise thee.
Uh-huh.
Oh, for a bit, pray. Oh, but why?
'Cause you're a...
Lady Uria.
So, I don't really know if this is the better end for Henri. Because even though we stab them in the face, they get to live. Sort of.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace, but my duty must be done, even alone, as an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Please, take this. Recompense for my foolish request.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And also a token of protection. May the flames guide your way.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't say it was a foolish request.
Ah, you are brave indeed, to face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way. Ah, may the...
Indeed. I think you leave after we rest at the bonfire. Nope, you're still there. All right. We might as well go grab whatever that is over there, and also read the Ring of the Evil Eye. This ring captured the foul spirit of an evil eye, a creature that ravaged Astora. Absorb HP from each defeated foe. The horrid spirit nearly destroyed Astora, but was eventually defeated by the sword of one most noble. Don't know exactly who that is. This sword of most noble stuff. Blood-drained shrunken ear, souvenir taken for subduing the guilty. This is the proof of Concord kept. The knights called the Blades of the Dark Moon punished the guilt-soaked offenders of the gods, and take this as a proof of their conquest. The earless corpses of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods. Such is the eternal mandate of the Dark Sun. I've tried to get a bunch of those. I gotta tell you, it's very difficult. They're probably one of the more difficult things to obtain. Just because of the way of Blue Covenant kind of works, or I forget what the various names are. But yeah, they're kind of difficult to get. And the other way to get them, if I'm right, is to farm Silver Knights, but they don't drop them very often.
Wasn't he?
We need to. I don't have. Oh no, we've already. No. I've already checked this. We already know about that. We already know I don't have the stuff. Yes. Now my bow. I forget. This is a long bow. Yeah. I kind of just feel like the short bow is the way to go, man. It's a good bow. Yeah, short bow is kind of just the way to go, you know? Might as well upgrade this so we can get some more HP regen. Yep. Well, yeah, that's right. I was like, physical. It increases physical. But yeah, of course it does. The damage if you manage to hit somebody, I suppose. Now, the other weapon I was interested in upgrading was our pokey, which I can't because we need scales. Poop. And I really just don't have the stuff for this. So I guess... Oh, my god. So here's the thing. When MK was like, hey, the spiked mace is really good, I was like, spiked mace? Which one's the spiked mace? And I looked it up on the wiki, and when I typed in spiked, it didn't go to anything. Like, I tried to search for it in multiple ways. Like using Google search, not Google search as in like going to the Google bar, I mean like going into Chrome and hitting find on the page, and nothing. So I was like, oh, it's got to be the Morning Star. Nope, this is the thing she was talking about, and it is actually called the Spike Mace, which makes me think like, why the fuck didn't it find it on the page? So strange. But yeah, that's a lot of strength that it needs. But I can see why you'd say, man, actually infusing this with sharp. Now I want to know what happens if we infuse it with sharp. Where? Oh, there you are. Look at that. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. And it costs... Ah! Okay. You know... Hang on. What's my strength at? And required how much? $21. And I'm at... What was it? 11? Ugh, that's a lot of strength, man. That's a lot of strength. Hey, don't you like... Oh, no, you don't leave yet.
If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles, and should be packed with treasure. What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find? A fine choice. I am Grey Rat the Thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name.
All right.
Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
I like that so many characters in Dark Souls games have like a little bit of this social awkwardness that I identify with so much.
Again,
Not that...
Come again.
Not to say that I'm like incapable of social interaction, but like the nervous laughter, I totally get that. And it may not seem that way because, you know, I do YouTube stuff, but like...
Welcome. Very well.
It feels different, is the only way I can describe it. It's not like YouTube... Doing this is not like anything else. Because even though I know other people watch, it's like you're doing this alone in a room.
Oh,
I don't know, it's hard to describe. Let's get a bunch of these. I suppose we might as well buy some of those as well.
Goodbye. Do.
Alright. Let's go. Back to the place. The Church of Yorshka. Now I'm hoping that my brain will let me beat Sullivan. And when I say that, I mean, it's been a while since I fought him. And he may ruin my life. And that's just how things go. So if it takes me a couple of shots to beat him, no worries. But I'm hoping it won't. Really hoping it won't. But who knows? We shall see. So kind of back to that what'd you call yourself, a pilgrim? The lady that was all like hiding as a statue. Is that a key item? No, it's... Where's the roster? There it is. Online play item. A roster of knights of the Dark Moon who have served since the age of the old royals. Used to discover the names of Dark Moon knights and an order of elite knights shrouded in shadows. So I don't know if killing her actually results in a better outcome for Henri or a worse outcome. That's one of those things about Souls games, man, is like, you never really know for sure any of this stuff. Now I sound like my Canadian relatives saying things in, like, kind of sort of reverse for English. Yeah, because one of those guys comes over and tries to push you up, don't they? Yeah. But I don't know. Because in one way, she definitely goes hollow and loses her mind. Or, well, I shouldn't say she. They. Because, you know, can be either. Hey. Oh, I should have spent my souls on upgrading the thing. Dang it. On upgrading my faith. So that I could do the thing. What thing, you may ask? The turning my swords all fiery thing. So anyway, well, part of the reason I keep referring to Henri as a she is because I'm so used to her being, or to that person being a she, because I usually play as male characters. Because I am a male. So I'm used to Henri being a lady of sorts. Ow! Fuck! Hey, Jesus Christ, you frost freaking dogs! Get out of here! Jerks! Kukri! Rest a coin. I heard. Oh! I hate you, dog. I hate you so bad. In any case, I just don't know which one is the better outcome, because it almost feels like if you do the marriage thing, you're not, I don't want to say you're forcing her, but it does kind of feel that way, doesn't it? Man, not being able to have a torch is also a bit of a pain, I gotta say. I really don't know if this is going to end up being worth it. I really hope it is, but I suppose we just don't know right now. Are you still alive? How? Well, actually, never mind. I know how. It's because I was at long enough range that it didn't really hurt you. Which reminds me, I should probably get the hawk ring, because the hawk ring is good stuff. It is very good stuff. Ooh, did I nail you in the bean? I think I did. In the burn. I was trying to take care of some of these dudes at range so that we don't have to deal with them when we get down there. You know? Also, I don't recall if there's any explodies. No explodies, right? No? Okay. I do recall that there's a lot of, like, weird ambushes here. Maybe not weird ambushes, but just ambushes of a sort. Blue bug pellets. I think we already know about that. It's like resistance to arcane damage. Ow. I thought there was another one of you scumbags that was doing things. I see you up there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whew. Saw that too, buddy. Oh, words. Come out of my face, please. Come out of my face correctly. If at all possible. You know, I suppose we could go to Frosty Town and attempt to get ourselves the other torch. There's like a pyromancy torch of sorts. Suppose we could attempt to get that. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I'm not having it. You know? Get shot in the eyeballs. You are fairly beefy for a little stealthy eyeball man. Hello? Oh. Alright, well, I mean, if you want to fall, it's up to you. No judgment here. You do you, pal. I forget where this takes us. If it takes us anywhere. Man, I have to say, I'm so glad that they made these beams wider and less terrifying for those of us who are afraid of heights. Not that that really affects me in this game. It's more that, you know, there's... Goodbye, I guess. It's more that I'm terrible at parkour and I know it. And so... having to attempt to move along these very thin rails gets to be nerve-wracking. The frickin'... Okay. Thought somebody was attacking me. This treasure, gifted to the Yorshka Church, is enchanted by a soporific spell, and was surreptitiously worshipped by Irithyll slaves. As a weapon, it is part spear and part hammer, the former allowing thrusting and the latter allowing strikes. You require 18 strength and 13 faith, so there is no way in any world I will be using this. Unless somehow we find a weapon that I'm like, I have to use this, and I need faith. So some time ago, I was talking to a friend of a friend about this game. Well, about Dark Souls in general. And he was saying that he just couldn't play it because it was too hard. And I was like, what? Because, I mean, y'all know me. Like, I don't really think these games are all that hard. I think they get billed as being extraordinarily hard, which is a little unfortunate because I think it prevents some people from really playing the games. But I don't think that Dark Souls games are especially... Like, I don't think that they're overly difficult. I think that they are hard but fair. Just not, you know, actually, like, stupid difficult like some people try to make them out to be. Did I miss an item up there? I feel like I might have. So let's go back up. And we didn't really get into too much of the conversation, partially because, like, when I was like, okay, what do you find too difficult? And he was like, just everything. I was like, okay, well, that's not really helpful. But, okay. But I don't know, like, I have to say I was quite surprised because this same person plays a lot of, like, online multiplayer card games that can be extremely difficult. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into those kinds of games. But he was saying, like, you know, but yeah, those games, you know, it's all fair. Like, everybody has access to the same cards, etc., and so on. And it was like, all right, well, I guess. But, you know, in a lot of those games, you also have to work up to getting those cards. So you can end up fighting people that are, you know, that have way more stuff than you. So it ends up being, like, super unfair for quite a while. Not that that's, you know, good or bad or whatever. I forgot. But I forgot which one it was, but I knew one of these had a crystal mang in it. Now, I also know that there's going to be some invisible buttholes that are going to show up and be like, hey, I'm going to kill you. Ooh! Now, whoo! I swear, either one of you guys drops a bleed gem, or, like, there's a bleed gem around here somewhere. Hi. Oh, one of the things that y'all were saying was that, the Karthus curved swords are neat, but they're not all that great for dex weapons. Which, I guess it's a little bit expected. Sometimes items that have, like, a specific effect tend to not be as good as others. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a base item of that same type. So, what I'm talking about is, like, curved swords, right? So, these curved swords are probably the better ones in the... Yep, there it is. Are probably the better ones in the game. Not because they're just, like, basic swords, but I guess that could be seen as the reason. Yeah, I suppose that could be seen as the reason. Alright, jog. Jog my character. So if we hadn't killed Weasel Creature, the big crocodile weasel, it would have shown up down here to try to kill us. Although I think when we get it, I want to say it shows up after we get past the bridge. So like after we get through this arch, I believe that's when it shows up and attempts to eat our faces. But it's not going to show up because we've already killed it. So keep that in mind. Now I don't know how good this ring setup is, but I'm just keeping it because it's different from what I'm usually doing. I want to try to get kind of away from what I normally do. You know what I mean? Like, I want to try some new stuff. Although, I'm still not a huge fan of sorceries. I don't know, it just... I like the kind of dodgy aspect of melee combat in the game. And I feel like that's the way the game was intended to be played. Not to say, like, oh, if you play as a sorcerer, then you're not playing the way the game was intended. That's not what I mean. Because, God, I've had enough of those conversations. It's so irritating sometimes. Like, I remember when I was... when the new XCOM was coming out. When I say the new, I mean, like... When they were redoing XCOM, no, balls. I had a conversation with somebody on their forums about the original XCOM game, XCOM Enemy Unknown. And I mean the one that was made in, 1994? I want to say it was 1994. Hang on a sec. I'll get to that in a moment. Great Heal. Glorious miracle used by high-ranking clerics restores a large amount of HP for self and those in vicinity. Only a select few have learned to recite this epic tale in its entirety, but those who do are amply rewarded. So this person was arguing that, like... so there was a tactic in this game where, in order to stay afloat, because you're like a... not a private contractor, but you're like... kind of like the UN of defending the world against aliens, I guess, is a good way to describe it. Except, you know, your funding is dependent on how well you defend all the various nations. So if you're not doing such a hot job, then their funding starts to decrease. But if you can't, if you can't fund yourself, you lose. So one of the tactics that people used was they would... there were other lose conditions as well, but at least if I'm right, there were other lose conditions. But anyway, so... what people would do is they would build like laser guns, because you could research technology and then build those technologies. But they would research laser guns and then they would just start building them and selling them to the other countries. And in a way, it kind of made sense, because it was like, even though we can't always get to you to defend you, here's this weapon. We're going to make them for you, and this way you can kind of defend yourself. But this person was arguing that that's not the true way to play the game, and that you're basically cheating, and that, of course, we didn't know what we were talking about because we played the game that way. And it's just like, you know what, dude? Nah. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. So wrong. Like, if you want to play the game in a much harder fashion, then go for it. But if you don't, then, like... Because, I mean, I've beaten the game both ways, And to me, the way that's more fun is the way that allows me to do combat more often. And just play the game. I mean, not to say that the beginning of the game isn't fun, because it is. And it's easily, like... It's... I love the pacing of that game. Because... Oh, Jesus! Because... As the game progresses, you fight harder and harder aliens, so, like, you need to have a certain level of tech to really stand a chance against them. So, for example, like, you start the game with ballistic weapons, like normal, everyday ballistic weapons, like rifles and machine guns and, like, autocannons and stuff like that, with incendiary rounds and explosive rounds, all sorts of stuff. So basically, you've got access to, like, the best military equipment that they had on offer at that time. And so, you're fighting, like, the first kind of alien, which they call sectoids. And they're basically grays. They're like the gray dudes with the big black eyes that look super creepy to some people. It didn't really bother me at all. But as you progress, the aliens become more and more hardy and much harder to kill. Shrine Handmaiden prepares new items, perhaps. Perhaps? I love that this one's perhaps, but all the other ones are like, yeah, she totally does. But this one, eh. Unclean umbral ash coated with excrement. Perhaps it's possible the handmaid of Firelink Shrine could turn this into a few things. Oh, to savor the sweet pungency, but once more. I don't know who wants the poop. I don't know who wants it, but like, But anyway, so like later in the game, you fight these things called mutons, which are essentially the alien foot soldiers. Well, not foot soldiers, but they're like the shock troops. And they are all but immune to ballistic attacks. So you need laser guns and like plasma cannons and stuff to kill them. But anyhow, let's talk to our buddy Sigurd.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Thanks, buddy.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast. To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine.
Such a wonderful character.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
I forgot we haven't done Demon Runes yet.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Sigurd, never change, buddy. Never change. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you all did enjoy it. And if you did, you know what to do. That's going to do it for me, Notorious BLT. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye, folks.